My name is Austin Sims. I am an account executive at the Baton Rouge plant. 2020, we were having a good year. Then, of course, COVID happens. Everyone is worried and kind of scrambling, like, how are we going to make all of this work?
Hey, Allie Carly here, GM Lamar of Montana. So this all started when Jen Buckley over at Tavera Photography reached out to Lamar to create some awareness about missing Indigenous women.
So June 16th, 2018, Jermaine Charlo went missing out of Missoula. She's an enrolled member on the Salish and Kootenai tribe. When she went missing locally, it just struck differently. I tried to help search, and I was trying to figure out what I could do to help. Well, I've always loved to take photos.
With winds of 155 miles per hour.
So on Wednesday, October 10th, 2018, an unprecedented Category 5 hurricane made a direct hit to Panama City. Finally, by 6 p.m. that night, I was able to communicate with my final employee. There were several employees that lost everything.
Walking in through my apartment, everything was just complete destruction all the way through. It's hard to process at the moment. It's hard to understand exactly what you need to do next.
When we recognized we were going to be in this for a while, we reached out to our local partners and asked, like, hey, what can we do?
My name is Hunter Torito, president and partner of X Design. One of our clients is Phil's Oyster Bar and Seafood. They've been a staple in Baton Rouge for over 70 years.
It was a very scary time for all businesses, but especially the restaurant business, where there was a lot of responsibility on me to make sure that we could take care of our employees and their families.
And was like, hey, would anybody be interested in raising awareness for murdered missing Indigenous women so I can just photograph you with the red handprint on your face? And at that time, I had no idea what I would even do with those images.
It's just bad thing after bad thing happening. And I get this email from Austin.
For Austin and Lamar to reach out and say, hey, we know you're struggling. We're going to give you some free digital billboards around town to try to get people to know you're still open, you're still doing things to go. They did way more than they should have done or what was expected of them. And they literally were one of the big reasons why we got over the hump.
Post-hurricane, the very first words out of Sean's mouth were, how are our employees? And that just spoke volumes to me about what type of company we work for.
A week after the storm, Lamar came through with a deposit for the LEAP program, which really eased my mind about things because their employees come first, even in that moment, because they're all dealing with their own problems. So for them to care on a personal level means a lot.
Jermaine this year would have been 27 years old. If I could bring attention to Jermaine, then we can also bring attention to all of these other women that are missing. Even if that's me standing there on a billboard with a red handprint across my face, helping bring awareness to MMIW in general is one step closer to justice for her.